Hello and welcome back to your favorite radio show on the air.
On air with Deb and Jan. We're on. We're news anchors.
Yeah.
You're on air with Deb and Jan on Fox News. Oh.
Might have been off Fox News. Maybe we'll be local news. Let's be Channel 5.
On Channel 5.
We're Channel 5 news anchors.
This just in. I'm getting a broadcast, guys. This just in. You're watching We Don't Exist.
Breaking news. We are sorry to interrupt your daily, regular scheduled programming.
Regularly scheduled. Your daily.
We don't have a teleprompter. I don't know what to say. Breaking. We're here.
And we're queer.
And we're totally clear.
Because why?
Because we don't exist. Wait. Breaking. We don't exist. Hello. Wow. Would you guys watch the news if we were news anchors? I would.
I think it'd be a mess.
I think we would bring in a lot of news.
I think I will have my boobies out all the time.
Contour
like when you watch news but you're in Mexico, so
you're looking at the butts.
Yeah, the butts of the weather woman. The news in Mexico.
I know. The news ladies.
They show up and show out.
Yeah. That would be us if we were news
I
people.
would get a BBL if I was a newscaster.
Yeah, I know. If my back had to be to the camera,
audience?
I mean, yeah. No one can see my back profile. It doesn't exist.
Have you ever seen it? No, you haven't.
I don't exist. My back profile don't exist. We don't exist.
Nosotros no existamos.
Claro. Que sí. Es verdad.
Sí, y también. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Yo estoy muy bien. Y también yo siento como a mí te quiero.
Oh, te amo mucho.
Gracias, señorita.
Welcome to our bilingual podcast.
We can speak better Spanish than that. I need you to know that, guys.
I ordered. I got food from a hotel and only spoke Spanish.
Oh, yeah. I would really love doing that. Whenever I'm out with people who do not speak Spanish, I'm like, un taco de pollo, por favor. And then they're like,
no, literally.
I'm just saying basic things.
I walked up to him. He was outside Home Depot, and I walked up to him. He's like, "Hello, hola," and I was like, "Hola," and then he started complimenting my SpongeBob tattoo on my leg right here, and then I was like, "Oh, gracias," and at the end when I was like leaving, he asked if he could take a picture of it to send to his friends, and I was like, "Sure."
All right.
But yeah, I was like, "Dos mangos, por favor."
Oh yeah.
And
Con chile.
He was like, "Quiero probar," and I was like, "Claro." So he gave me a little slice of mango, and it was the best mango I've ever had in my friggin' life. So I was like, "Sí, dos por favor," and then I was like, "Y una sandía también," and then I was like, "Cuánto?" And he was like, I don't even remember. I think it was like $6. And I was like,
Que tengas un buen día.
and I was like, "Oh, gracias," as I left.
My sister's fart door just opened and closed.
But yeah, obviously I didn't say it like that. But
yeah, obviously we speak better Spanish than that.
yes, obviously we're bi and trilingual ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I remember on the first day of sophomore year in my my math class, my algebra 2 class, they were like, he gave us note cards and he was like, "Write some fun facts about yourself," and I was like, I'm trilingual. And then he's like, So then he would read like the fun facts without reading the name, so that like the person who wrote them could like be like, oh, that's me. And then he's like, who's trilingual? And I was like,
Is someone else trilingual?
I was like, that's me. He was like, what languages? And I was like, Spanish and Italian. And he was like, can you speak some for us? And I was like, no.
Oh, you said no?
Yeah, I was like,
Jan.
that's not gonna happen.
My go-to for whenever I tell people I can speak like different languages, they always ask me to say something, and I say, okay, well, in dialect, if I want to say I like your pants, it's me piace to braguese. And that's like my go-to for like if someone asks me what to say.
I've never actually said gave an example of anything when someone asks if I could speak it for them.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't really speak it for people. Like, I don't like how I sound. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, sorry. I'm so really shy.
Oh, sorry.
So sorry.
No, I always like. I think that I say me piace to braguese because that's like one of the easier things to be like. But in Spanish, it would be a mí me gusta tus pantalones.
Yes.
Which is very different from me piace to braguese.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Mi piace tu pantaloncini.
Pantaloncini?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Well,
my god,
technically,
that's so
those
cute.
are
That's
technically
little
shorts.
pants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Little pants.
Yeah. But
It's like adding ito.
yeah, ito.
Mi chiquitito, mi angelito.
That's what one of my aunts does every time she sees us at any family like events, even at a funeral. I was at a funeral. She comes up to me. She's like, she passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
One
I
of
was
my
at the funeral before her funeral.
Oh. My coworker, I love her. Oh my god. She's this little Mexican lady.
Oh.
And she always talks about like her family and stuff. And like her son came in to order something the other day, and she's like, "Oh, mi niño," and I was like, "He's so sweet, stop it." And then she was talking about him, and she was like, "He doesn't want to be called papi anymore because he's 25." And I was like, "What?"
Stop.
I was like, "You can never get
that's
too
a good
old."
name, like
I know,
a good
right?
nickname for
But he's okay with papa.
papas.
Papa. Just papa.
Papa.
Like, okay, papa, but not papi.
Okay, why not Papi?
And
Papi's
it's the
better than
same.
Papa. I think like as a nickname, Papi is better than Papa.
Yeah,
No, Papa.
papa.
Different.
Yeah. But, and then I told her, I was like, I still identify with
Jobs.
with the nicknames that my parents give me. I think it's so fun. Like, and I told her, I was like, when I was younger, they would only use my real name when I would be in trouble.
Yeah.
So now I don't like when people say my real name. It's like,
Gianna!
I prefer my nickname. So if my parents stop calling me Jubs, I know it's serious.
You know, you're growing up.
I got Jubs, Jubbers, Jujubee, Jubs, Jan.
My dad called me Pumpkin. So, and my nickname is Demi. So,
Yeah.
I'm named after my papa.
Yeah.
After my dad.
I'm named after a cousin.
After a cousin.
Yeah, I have like a 30-something-year-old cousin.
You were just named after her?
Yeah, I guess my mom liked the name.
Well, I'm named after my dad.
Well, all the names are kind of taken. I mean, I have my grandma's name as my middle name.
Yeah.
And then my brother is my dad. And then my other brother is my grandpa.
So all the names are really taken.
Yeah, they're all in use.
You can have your mama's name.
Yeah, I could, but I feel like that would be not me.
Yeah.
The name that my dad wanted for me was Gabriella.
No.
No.
You would have become a different person if you were
Yeah, I
Gabriella.
probably would. I probably would have been like a preppy girl or something.
Pregnant.
No, preppy. Because I know another Gabriella. Or not another. I know a Gabriella. And she didn't go by that name. She went by a different name.
Gabi.
Not Gabby. Like a completely different name. Like completely different. And she was like the preppiest, like, schoolgirl like I ever knew. Yeah, so that could have been me. And you guys are really lucky that it's not, because look how cool I am.
So her name is Janice. My favorite thing when people ask about my name, say, I was named after my dad. And they're like, all right.
My name is actually Ronaldo, so.
Ronaldo. Rona.
Oh my god.
Rhonda.
Rhonda. Oh my god. No.
Rondondo.
Rhonda.
Rondalda.
Renice.
Renee.
Oh, Renee.
Cute.
Fun. I don't know. I feel like I don't really look like my name, but at the same time, I feel like no other name would fit me.
Yeah.
Like, no name. I just like,
Maybe like
I'm
a
better.
Victoria.
No. I don't think so. I have a cousin named Victoria.
Or maybe like, you look like a Vicky.
I'm Vicky bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, like someone in like a mid 2000s movie. Like she's
Yeah.
like the punk girl. Her name is
Vicky.
Vicky. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
What do I look like?
It's so hard. I'm completely blanking of any name right now.
Maybe like Esmeralda.
Anastasia.
Beverly Hills.
I don't know. I have no names in my brain right now.
Maybe like
I feel like an L name. You look like your name could start with an L.
L.
L, yeah.
Leah. No. Oh.
No, definitely not a Leah. Maybe like a
Lupe.
maybe like a no, definitely not. No, I was gonna say
What?
like a Lori, but
Lori.
like spelled Lori. Different.
I would off myself.
Or like
Sorry
a K
to all
name.
the Loris out there.
Candy with
Kristen.
a K.
Diamond.
I feel like you could be like, oh, you know, it would be a cute name for you,
What?
Crystal. I feel like it suits you. I feel like you could be a little Crystal. Yeah.
All the crystals I know are whores.
I don't know a crystal, so they're all strippers.
Yeah, every time I think the name Crystal or like Diamond.
Never heard someone named Diamond.
Actually, on the show that I'm watching right now, my guilty pleasure show, someone's named Diamond. And there's someone named Carousel, but with a K.
Oh,
It's Kariselle.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
That's probably
but she's
the
really
worst
nice
name on
and she's
earth.
from New Jersey, and I like her.
A Joycey girl. My dad went to New Jersey and didn't go to the Jersey Shore. I was so mad at him. I was like, you need to bring me back booty shorts that say Jersey Shore on them. Or like a sweatshirt that says, I spend my summer at the Jersey Shore.
Mm-hmm.
And then your sister was like, just do it at the airport. I'm sure they have Jersey Shore stuff at the airport. And I was like, oh, true, huh? And he comes home, he's like, they didn't have any. But I don't think he checked. Because the last time I sent him somewhere to get me something, like, it was, okay, so I have
You
this.
sent him somewhere to get him something?
Yeah, he was going.
Do I look like a Delilah?
A little bit.
I like Delilah.
Delilah's good.
Better than Crystal with a K.
I don't know. It's just.
Or Candy with a K.
No,
Or
Crystal with a
Lori.
C. No, Lori was a bad one. It was the only L name I could think of. I don't know. Delilah would be good. That's a good one.
Or Maria.
No, I was thinking something like that, but then I was like, nah.
That's my grandma's name. But she passed away. Miss you. Miss you, Nonna.
But I sent him, so I have okay, for you guys who don't know, I have a thing for cough drops. And not because I want to, but because my stomach feels better when I eat mentholyptus hulls. So specifically mentholyptus. If it's anything else, it makes me feel worse. Even like if it's just menthol. Like people think I'm addicted to menthol because of how much I eat cough drops, but it's not, because I'll get normal menthol cough drops and I'm like, mentholyptus specifically. Anyways. And I ran out. So I was like, oh, while you're at this store that literally always has them in stock, nowhere else does. I always get them from this store and they're stocked. I was like, while you're at this store, can you get some cough drops for me? He's like, sure. He comes home. I'm like, where are my cough drops? He's like, they didn't have any. And I said, liar. They always have some. And he was like, okay, I'll go after dinner and get you some. He didn't check. So that's why I'm like, I don't believe him that he checked the airport for Jersey Shore booty shorts.
I don't think you went to the airport to look for my Jersey Shore booty shorts.
I don't think he did. He doesn't want me to be in my
Jersey era.
In my baddest era.
Jersey era.
I love
Do you
Jersey
think they
Shore.
say like era or era?
Era?
Jersey
My
era. Jersey era.
Era. I'm all Jersey era.
My Jersey era.
No, definitely era.
Gym tan
Laundry.
laundry.
Are you
The
gonna
situation.
Are you gonna go to the smush room? Are you guys gonna smush? That's what that was.
Smush.
Yeah, there was a room where there were cameras, but they were like nighttime cameras, and like they would like, I don't know if they keep them on the whole time, but it's the smush room, and that's where they would go to hook up with the people that they brought home.
To smush.
To smush. Not smash.
Smush.
Smush.
I don't like how like in reality shows, how do you have sex?
I know.
Because
then they like put like clips of it like in the show.
Yeah,
like
it's
especially like
it's like breathing and you're like,
and they're like underneath the cover.
yeah,
And they're like,
or like
one
the screen
lump.
goes black, but they keep the audio, and it's like, I fucking love you, and you're like, turn it off.
Yeah.
Like this is too much.
Yeah. I have to say, Jersey Shore really is like the best reality show I've ever seen.
That was like when reality wasn't super scripted.
Yeah. Like they were ruthless. My favorite season is when they're in Florence. They have a whole summer in Florence. And
Where do you watch Jersey Shore?
MTV.
Like on MTV?
Mhm.
On like cable?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where it was, but now it's on Hulu.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah, now
I
it's
knew
on
it was on
Hulu.
MTV.
Yeah, no, it's on Hulu. But the revamp, all that trash, but the original is still untouchable. There's this scene in the Florence season where they walk into this like restaurant or food place, and there's this like this big wine bottle. It's huge. It's like this girthy and like this big.
The comically large ones.
Yes, and Snooki bought one.
Oh.
And she had her like little luggage with her, like her little roller carry-on, and she put the bag that it was in like hanging on the carry-on. And since it was on cobblestone, it smashed like a couple minutes after she bought it. So good. And then there's a scene where Mike the Situation, like they always fight. They're always fighting. And it feels like home. And Mike the Situation does the stupidest thing anyone could do. You know, buildings in like Europe, they're all made of like concrete and stuff. You know, it's like stone.
Yeah.
And, you know, he smashes his head into a wall because he's so angry and tweaked out. And
What are they on?
well, he was on drugs, like confirmed he was on drugs during that. He's like sober now. But everybody else, they were just like
Wild.
Probably occasional drug use, but like it was always alcohol for them. And so like they were fighting, throwing things, and he just boom smashes his head into a concrete wall, and he like fractures like something in his neck, and he has like a concussion. And for like a couple episodes he has like a neck brace. And there's this one scene, it was like after it happened, and like everybody was having fun, or everybody was doing something, and he's sitting on the couch by himself staring into the distance with his sunglasses on,
God.
his neck brace on, and he's just sitting on the couch. It's so funny. It was a meme for a while too. But yeah, Jersey Shore is just so good.
Mike the Situation?
Meatballs. Yeah, Mike the Situation.
Meatballs.
Meatballs. She's my little meatball. Yeah, Dina and Snooki, they were meatballs.
A wiener dog named Meatball.
That would be so good.
Like a little, like a one of the brown ones.
Yeah.
named Meatball.
That'd be really good.
And then another one named Mochi. And then another one named Pickle. Oh, God.
Another one named Tabo Milk Tea. Another one named Boba.
Boba. Lychee jelly.
Rainbow jelly.
Starfruit jelly. Brown sugar boba.
Another one named Peach Iced Tea.
Another one named...
Picture this. A little dog named Sugar. That'd be so cute. Come on, Sugar.
I like Meatball.
That is a really good one. The other
A bulldog named Meatball.
A pom-pom named... a Pomeranian named Meatball.
Like one of the brown ones.
Yeah.
So cute. I love
I was
dogs.
at Target the other day and a lady called me baby. And I was like,
Oh.
stop it, you. But she also definitely thought I was stealing.
Oh,
She was very concerned of me at self-checkout.
really?
Yeah, because I was like scanning my things and putting them in a basket. And then I grabbed these pants that were in my cart and I was holding them up to me to see if like they would fit properly. Because they were really cute pants, but I was like, I'm probably not going to like the way they fit. So I'm like holding them up against me. She's like, did you pay for that? And I was like, I haven't scanned it yet. And she's like, well, are you going to buy it? And I was like, I don't know yet. That's why I'm like holding them up to me. And then so I had like a whole cart of things that like I ended up like leaving. And I was like, is it okay if I put all this stuff in a cart and just like leave it with you? And she's like, oh yeah, that would be preferred actually. And I was like, okay. So I put all the stuff that I was leaving behind in the cart. And she's like, oh, even this? You're not going to take this? And I was like, no, I have all the stuff that I'm buying over here. And she's like, are you sure you're not taking this? And I'm like, what is happening right now?
Yeah,
no, I'm not taking any of this.
Maybe question other people?
I am giving you the cart of the things that I am not taking. And you saw me scan everything. Like, what is going on? And
Are you stealing? If you just ask at that point. Like,
yeah, literally. And it would be different if, like, I had stole from this Target before, but I've not. This is, like, a Target that, like, I don't usually actually buy a lot of stuff from. So, like, all the stuff that I do get, I just pay for it. You know, I'm not borrowing anything. You know, I've purchased everything I've gotten from that store before. I don't know why she was tripping on me. Like, and it was...
You didn't even get, like, dogs like that at, like, the Targets that
literally
maybe were borrowed from.
Yeah, literally. And like it's one of the self-checkouts, like the self-checkout area is like really large. It's like 6 or 8 self-checkout like stations. So
you have a lot of other people to be looking
I'm like,
at.
why are you tripping about me? Like, I'm not doing anything. I have my things divided of things that I'm not gonna get and things that I am gonna get. You think I'm gonna run out with the cart and then leave the stuff I paid for? Like, what?
No.
It was really weird and I felt very attacked and I was like, what the hell? I didn't do nothing wrong. But whatever.
God. That's annoying.
Yeah. I was like,
And then to have the
really
audacity to call you baby.
I know. I was like, what the hell?
Leave me the fuego alone.
Yeah. But what are you going to do?
Jan, question. So, I was on Instagram and I was looking at my explore page. Oh, also, now that I scratched my head and I remembered something. A bug fell out of my hair today. We were playing pickleball in the night and I guess a bug flew into my hair when it was up. And then it was taken down when I got into my room and I was brushing through my hair and a beetle fell out of it. A little guy, but still. And then, like, to have that spider crawl on me in my own bed, in my safe place. That was another night. I was, like, almost falling asleep. And I felt a tickle on my arm. And there was a spider crawling on me on my bed. I killed it.
Not cool.
Not cool. This is my safe space.
For real.
Bugs.
No bugs allowed.
Bugs don't exist up here.
True.
They only exist on the floor and on my walls. They can't get on my bed.
Yep.
Like, in my head, that's not allowed.
Yeah.
And it broke that boundary. God, anyways.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. Anyways, what I was going to ask you is, okay, so I was on Instagram on my Explore page going through the post, and I saw this one that was like, if you were offered $1 million to say in a cage, or like to, I don't even know if it was in a cage, think it's in the wild. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm yawning.
Sorry. In like the wild, if you had to spend 20 minutes with any of these animals, which one would you spend 20 minutes with for $1 million?
Okay.
And the animals were lion,
Okay.
tiger,
Okay.
or sorry, no, actually they were lion, bear, hippo, or alligator.
Damn.
For 20 minutes. I'm saying alligator.
I'm saying bear.
You're saying bear? Why are you saying bear?
Because you could go in a ball and they'll leave you alone. They'll like play with you, but they won't attack you. You can curl up into a ball. That's how you get away from bears. It depends though. There's two different, like depending on the kind of bear. There's the kind of bear that you need to make yourself big and loud for, and then there's the other kind of bear that you have to like make yourself as small as possible, and they'll just kind of be intrigued by you and like touch you, but they won't attack you. So that's probably what I do.
I would be alligator.
Why?
Or crocodile, or one of the two. Whichever one is in like Florida the most. I don't know which one it is. Because they're easy to confuse. And sorry, because you can change like directions and they'll get confused. Like you can like juke them out. And
break their ankles.
if there's a tree, you could just climb up the tree.
True,
And
if we're
it
in the
can't-
wild, yeah.
and it can't get to you. But like all the other ones can like jump really high or climb the tree. And like hippos are just big. Hippos could take down the tree.
True.
And like hippos could take you down in a second.
Are you sure gators can't climb trees?
Gators can't climb trees. But if they're in water and like the tree is next to the water, they can propel themselves really high with their tails. Like they can jump.
Like yeah.
They can like get up there. And like that's scary. But I used to be so scared of alligators.
That's
I
such
used
an
to have
irrational fear.
I used to have this reoccurring dream that I would be, that like, I don't know how it would happen, but I would end up in like the bayou and I would be in the water, like looking around like this. And then there'd be an alligator coming for me and I try to swim away, but it's like when you're running from someone in a dream where I was like, and I wouldn't move. And then I would wake up before the alligator would get to me, but it would be like right there.
I've actually never had a dream where I've been running from someone.
Really?
Yeah.
I always have dreams like that.
I took
like
a nap.
tooth falling out and putting them back in dreams.
Yeah, you have a lot of teeth dreams.
Yeah.
I had a really whack dream. This afternoon, I took a 2-hour nap. And
delicious.
very nice. And like I was right under the air conditioning. It was so nice.
Ooh.
But it was like really weird. Like okay, the dream started off. I was in traffic on the 210, and
How do you know it's a 210?
because I know exactly where it was.
Oh.
And there was this car pulled over with like cops and stuff, and
What?
these 2 children were getting arrested because they were driving the car. And then the plot thickens. Then it turned out that it was Kim Kardashian's kids.
On the 210?
Yeah. And for some reason I was like in the house with Kim Kardashian. And she was like
Janice.
she was like, I have to change like everything so the kids can't have access to them, and and like whatever. And then I don't know how, but then it changed. Like there was a time that I've had a dream in this setting before. It was like my old house, but like the layout of like outside was really weird, and like everything was like really far away, and like we had huge plots of land like in front of like all our houses and stuff. So then I went,
house, but it's a farm.
like I went there for a little bit, and then I was going to the beach with some old friends, like people that I hung out with when we were on hiatus. And they are friends, so extended friends, like the cool Mexicans from our high school. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not friends with any of them, but sure, I'm here for the ride. And then like and then they're like kind of going crazy. They're like getting drunk and shit and like throwing up. And I'm like, I'm not going to be around that. So I start walking away and we're at the beach and there's this boat and like you can like anyone can go on it.
It's a long dream.
Yeah, no, it was a very long dream. And anyone could go on it. And so there's I think there were multiple boats that like anyone could go on and like there are at the beach, you know, you could pay to go on and then it'll take you around on the water and stuff. Oh, so it was yeah, and it was like a crowded boat and there were a couple other ones. And we were like in the marina, I guess, and we see other boats starting to sink.
No.
I don't know how. I don't know what the correlation is. I don't know if correlation equals causation for this or what. But some white girl with her like dad, she's like, oh my God, the ships that are going down are ones that called their daughter. like the captains called their daughter and then that made the boat sink. And I was like, what? I know. I was like, Wi-Fi or something interfered with the thing. I don't know. And then she's like, they called their daughter, like the captain of our boat. And I was like, oh shit. So then the boat starts sinking. And I was like, oh my God. So I get to the like dock, I guess. And then I see my dad is sinking. He's like drowning. And I was like, oh my God.
He called his daughter and he sunk.
So then I put my hand out for my dad. And he's like, glug, 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 going like deep underwater. I was like, oh my God. I swim underwater. And I grab him and I'm pulling him up. And then that's where the dream ended. I also definitely forgot a chunk of the dream. I definitely forgot to say a very strange part of the dream.
What was the strange part?
So we were in Italy, okay? And it was all of us. It was your family, my family.
So when does this...
I think it happened first.
So okay.
I think this is the first part of the dream.
And then from Italy, you drove onto the 210.
So, no, listen. Oh. It gets crazy. So we were on like this island in Italy. Mm-hmm. And there was another island we wanted to go to. But like boats didn't go that far for some reason.
They don't go that way.
So we had to take a plane. So I'm like last minute packing. I'm like packing at the airport. And like you guys are all waiting for me and like someone gets stopped for their passport or whatever. And then we get up and we're
attenzione, pickpocket.
And then we're at our gate, okay? We're waiting for this plane. Okay? And I'm like stressing. I'm like stressing because I didn't pack, and I'm like I have to figure out what goes in my carry-on, what goes in my checked bag. I'm freaking out.
Where are you getting the clothes to pack from?
Like I threw everything in both of them unorganized.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm trying to organize everything. And so we're waiting for this plane.
Oh my God. The pilot called his daughter. Anyways,
so then so then this plane, it turns into this like really weird room, and it's like a really long dark room,
as a plane is.
Yes. And there were window seats, but it was more of the layout of like a train, you know, so like three people facing each other.
Oh, okay.
You know, and it had like curtains over the like next to the window if you wanted to close the curtains, not like a normal plane thing, whatever. So then we're all on this plane, and now everyone has changed. You're not there, none of your family's there. Now it's me, my family, and my extended family on my dad's side. And now we're in Nicaragua.
Right.
So we're on this like weird train plane thingy, and we start moving. Like, we're not flying yet.
A name for this episode: Names, Planes, and Automobiles.
Names. That's a good one. So we start moving, and we're looking out the window, and we see we're not in the air yet, but we're moving on water. And I was like,
the boat's sinking.
Boat train? I was like, or boat plane? What is this? And then we're in this like really, we're in this weird area like we're just riding on the water for like a really long time.
Right.
And there's like more like traffic, like, you know, like other things going on the water that shouldn't be going on the water. And it was just like so weird. And like
we got a pebble skipping right next to us, everyone.
it was so weird.
That is weird.
And like there were aspects of the dream that I literally can't explain because I don't even know the words. Like,
no, dreams are so weird.
like, because I literally
It's like your house is in the air, but it's not your house, it's a person. And you're like on a cloud.
Yeah, that was pretty much this dream. And like things, and it was weird because like I was I don't know if I was just like really tuned in with the dream and like my consciousness in the dream, because I was like, this is really weird. I was like, I've never seen any of this before. What is this? I was like, what am I on right now? Like, what is this object that I'm sitting in?
Nap dreams
they're crazy. Like, I literally, it was so, like, I don't remember the last time I had so many dreams, like, in one. It was, like, 5 different dreams, like, all put together.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, the transitions between them, when you're in the dream, seem just like, just like, oh, this is how this event would go. This is how, I'm definitely with Kim Kardashian and her kids right now.
I was on the 10. They were there, and then I'm at Kim's.
And now I'm on a boat.
Because I'm actually their lawyer. Actually,
now I'm back in my old house, and then now I'm on a boat, and it's sinking because the captain called his daughter.
God. For me, it's like, now I'm in my bed. My tooth just fell out. It became a bigger tooth. Like
now it's a spider.
No. It became a mega tooth with like a really huge root. And I have to stick it back in the hole that it was in before. But it's like so big. It's like the size of my arm. I have to stick it back in my mouth, like my tooth hole.
Oh, God.
And then I wake up and I'm like, ah! It's because I didn't wear my retainer.
True. Speaking of holes, my mom,
what?
She told me this like really interesting thing that I've never heard before, but apparently doctors in like the UK,
doctors swear by this,
are to be like inclusive to trans women. They're not calling vaginas anymore. Apparently, I'm sure this is all
doctors
propaganda in the UK.
Oh,
I'm sure this is all propaganda, and it was like it happened one time, and then people took it around.
You pee hole.
They called it. They now call it a bonus hole.
They don't.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't think that's true.
Medically, I don't think that's allowed.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's happening, but I really like that.
And like the scientific name is vagina.
Yeah.
We're not gonna just like change that.
Yeah. And
bonus hole, like the bonus Jonas.
Like, okay, maybe in some world they'll change the name of the vagina, but to bonus hole.
More like boner hole.
Nice.
Oh.
I told her, I was like, I really like that. I'm gonna start calling a lot of things bonus holes now.
Oh, my nostrils, just my bonus holes.
This piercing, bonus hole. I'd like to order 1 bonus hole, please. White on my eyebrow.
White in the middle. Right here.
I want
on my belly button.
I want bonus holes on my nipples.
Can I get a Prince Albert bonus hole?
Oh, I was like, I don't think that's true, but I really like that.
Loves it.
I'm gonna start saying that, and I haven't, but I say it with her. I'll be like, my bonus hole, and then she's like, ah! She like loves it. So,
my God,
I love making parents laugh.
I know.
I feel like, so accomplished.
It's like, you're not young anymore, but you're young at heart. Making you laugh with my poo-poo pee-pee joke.
I fought it.
When I make a joke that's like a little sexual and my mom's like, ah! I'm like, yeah. You laugh at
I play
penis.
Telestrations after dark with my parents.
Yeah. You laugh at little penis.
You like my drawing of a bonus hole?
You like my drawing of tit for tat?
Dude, I remember playing I only played Telestrations After Dark with both my parents once. I was the one getting ridiculed every time for my drawings. They're like, what is that?
No.
Like, it's a vibe.
Your drawings are nice and detailed.
Exactly.
And your brother's drawings are too.
Yeah. So
Mine are weird.
Yeah. But it was funny. Or we were playing what's that one game? No. It's the one where you have to like write definitions for something and like everybody has to guess the correct one. There was this one. It was like the plot for a movie called like Kinky Something or something like that. And I was like, a kinky freak who likes this, this, and this. And my dad chose that as the real answer.
No!
So then my brothers were like, you really thought this game would say a kinky freak? And he was like, I don't know, it sounded right.
A kinky freak!
And then he was like, whose answer is that? And I was like, it's mine.
A kinky freak.
It was so good.
Oh, God. Parents are funny sometimes.
Yeah. And then also sometimes I'm like, don't say that. Like, have you ever been
Stop
with like your parents and like a group of their friends or like a group of their friends, a group of people that they hang out with, and then they start making jokes and you're like, I don't like that you said that. Like when my parents hang out with my dad's sister and like her husband and stuff, they make really inappropriate jokes about each other, and I'm like,
About each other?
yeah.
Oh, I never experienced
That's
that.
really uncomfortable.
I experienced that with some of my siblings' significant others.
Oh.
But he doesn't make jokes. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna
what you're
stop there
talking
because
about.
maybe someone who knows this person will be listening. So I don't want to say anything more.
But yeah, and I remember the first time I hung out with like my first boyfriend alone at my house. It was on Valentine's Day, and my parents and my aunt and uncle, my brother or my dad's sister, they were going to Mexico. And they call me and like, you know, we're talking and it's like, okay, be safe, whatever. And then she goes, Juliana, remember, no gloves, no love. And I was like, ma'am. She's like, make sure he wraps it up. And I was like, why are you saying this in front of my parents?
I'm not the person you should tell. If you know, you know.
Damn. That's true. That's fact.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about me.
Yeah.
I'm single.
When I didn't like, it wasn't very similar, but I went to the river this weekend.
Oh, she went to the river this
and I went tubing.
She went tubing.
I went tubing and I scorpioned off the tube.
It.
I folded in half backwards. Anyways, one of the people there, one who kept referring to me as my boyfriend's little lady.
Right.
Not by my name.
Never by the name.
It was always, take care of your little lady. When are you getting married to your little lady? And like, one of the reasons why I went on the tube was because this person, he was like, oh, that was a circular burp.
Thank you.
Burp. He said, it's a marriage building exercise. And he kept saying about like how we're getting married. I was like, do you know something that I don't know? Or what are you talking about right now? We only boyfriend and girlfriend for a year and a half.
We're only 20 years old.
Yeah, what the heck? But I found out that him and his wife got married when she was 19.
Damn, no wonder
But
he thinks it's marriage
he was
time.
like 23.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways. But at one point, I was playing with this little doggy, and he said, when you get married, you guys aren't going to have a baby, are you? You can have a dog. And I said, yeah. And then Adam goes, probably a wiener dog. And I said, yeah, exactly. Probably a wiener dog.
Name me, Paul.
Or pickle or mochi. Or lychee.
Or Bulbasaur.
I was just going to say that. Bulbasaur would be cute.
That would be kind of funny.
Just straw.
And then every his poops or Bulbas.
Hey, Bale. It's like one of the golden retriever ones.
Hash brown.
Hash brown. Hash brown's a cute name.
Trader Joe's hash brown specifically.
Hash patty. Hash brown tater tot.
Oh, tater tot.
Oh, tater tot for Pomeranian. Oh, shut up. Oh, God. This really is the name of episode.
Yeah.
Anyway. That was awkward. That was really awkward. Oh, you have cowboy boots on the
Because
list.
I have been seeing so many girls wearing cowboy boots.
I think there's a post that you probably saw
Yes.
today that I saw as
Yes.
well that I did not love
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, I saw multiple posts today
Oh, one
in the same context. Like,
Oh.
in the same setting, but different people.
Oh, yeah.
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 Glad we're on the same page there. But
And
the
listen,
cowboy boots.
Listen,
were-
everyone can wear whatever they want. But don't be trying to make cowboy boots like, listen, I'm not y'alternative, okay? I think that's so stupid. I'm going to be so honest. I think y'alternative is so stupid and like counterintuitive because it's like
Yeehaw culture is
not
alternative.
synonymous with like alternative culture. No. And also, and I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, how many people need to wear a certain thing before it becomes uncool? Because to me, at least, personally, I never thought cowboy boots were cool. Like, not since I was like 6 years old and I had pink cowboy boots, okay? That was probably the last time I thought cowboy boots were cool.
Yeah.
But I guess it became a thing. And then, like,
They
girls
became a
who, and
thing
then,
because like Emma Chamberlain or someone like big started wearing them.
yeah. And then girls that were like different started wearing them. And now, like,
The
all
red cowboy boots.
yeah.
I wonder how many of those we're gonna see in thrift stores.
No,
in, like,
literally.
5
And now all the cool girls are wearing cowboy boots. And I'm just like, how many of you guys need to wear it before you realize that it's not cool? You're not different for wearing them because every white girl wears cowboy boots.
and a little
And now
tiny
you're
white
just
dress.
you're playing into the white girl aesthetic. So it's like you're kind of, like I said, it's a little counterintuitive being like, oh, I'm so different, and then pulling up to the function in cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Pulling up to Palm Desert with cowboy boots.
Another thing, it's hot as balls.
For real.
How are you wearing cowboy boots in the heat?
Your feet must be rank.
And like the cowboy boots in question, these specific ones were very ugly.
They were really ill-fitting too.
Yes,
they were like so
thick.
wide. They were so
thick.
wide. They look like
And like
my demonias. How my demonias look on my leg. Like they're just like stout, and that's not how cowboy boots are supposed to fit.
like the heel was such like a baby heel that it made it look like a chode.
Yeah.
They were chode boy boots.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like, how into the basic girl aesthetic do like alternative people need to dip into before it's like, you're not really alternative anymore, girl?
Yeah.
And like, I get it. So everybody falls victim to micro trends at one point or another.
Yeah.
We got to be honest here. But I mean, these girls are getting so praised for doing nothing. Girl, how many times do you need to wear a white dress and cowboy boots?
How many times do you need to wear a white linen dress to the beach?
No, I really can't get over the cowboy boots. I really can't. It's not different. Like, you're not giving
They're
different.
uncomfortable.
You're not giving different when you want to be giving different. It's different like the sorority girls. They own it. They own the little white shorts with the cowboy boots and a mini tank top. They own it. But the people that are trying to be different and then wearing the same stuff as them, I'm like, you're not.
I'm wearing cowboy boots with a mini dress.
I want cowboy boots to the beach.
I'm wearing cowboy boots with my mini dress. It's linen, and I'm wearing a little red bathing suit underneath.
I really can't. I like, wear whatever you want, where it makes you happy, but I can't with the cowboy boots.
When
really
you're wearing
cannot
something to
justify
make you
it.
different, and like your branding is that I'm different.
Yeah. But it's always giving the same. Like,
It's
there are, like, listen, there are people that I follow that have fallen victim to this, but are still pretty cool. Like, they make their own clothing, and they do, they're beautiful, whatever. That's fine. But the cowboy, I really can't excuse the cowboy boots, guys.
Yeah.
Why are you dipping into the country? Why are you dipping into the country?
Because you gotta be a
alternative-
little bit
or
country
not
to be a
alternative.
little bit rock and roll.
Yeah. Tennessee whiskey.
Shake and bake.
Why? I just don't know why you would want to dip into that part of our culture.
Society.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe I would do anything to not be
Else.
associated with those people.
Yeah.
Maybe I would do absolutely everything in my power to
But
be the opposite of them.
I do love a good line dance, though.
I like
I
a
do-
Mexican
I
line
do-
dance.
Eat up.
I don't
Oh
know.
my god, yeah. So fun.
I will kill it at a wedding. I will dance the whole 4 minutes, babe.
Cannot wait for my sister's wedding. That song
God.
needs to play.
And if it doesn't, we are requesting it. I
Yeah.
requested it at a wedding that I went to that nobody was dancing at.
But the thing is, for this wedding, we can't request anything. They have to make a playlist, and
Oh,
then
well,
the
then we
DJ
gotta-
goes and
we
like
gotta make sure that
it's like when Spotify enhances your playlist. That's what the DJ is doing, pretty much.
I
Probably using Spotify Enhance.
No, we have to tell them. It's what is it?
Yeah.
Something
El Caballero Dorado.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will dance the whole 4 minutes. I will the shoes, no matter what shoes I'm wearing, are coming off.
Yeah.
And
My
I'm
feet
dancing
are
the
going
whole
to
4
be
minutes.
black.
Yes, and I'm dancing the whole 4 minutes.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
In my
And-
big ass dress, carrying all the extra.
And is Adam gonna have a culture shock? Yeah.
Yes. I have no idea what any like American line dances are. Don't know a single one of them. I know the Macarena.
Cupid Shuffle.
I know.
That's a white person line
I know
dance.
a Cupid shuffle.
That's a white person line dance. That's a fun one.
Or what's the one?
Chicken
Everybody clap your
Uh-oh.
hands.
cha-cha slide.
That's the one. See, but they're all like ethnic coded.
Yeah.
They're all ethnic. They're not
think-
actual like hinga-dinga-durgan. You know what I mean?
I went to one white wedding before. All the other weddings have been like my family, which were very Latino coded Italians. And the white wedding that I went to, the most boring wedding I've ever been to.
Oh, for sure.
Like, the only song that got them on the floor and dancing was the Feel the Rain on Your Skin song. That was the first song that anybody started dancing to.
How do you even dance to that?
And the dance floor was separate. Like, the dance floor was a room, and the rest of the wedding was outside.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it was at the wedding that nobody was dancing at that I went to too, as well.
Because the dance floor isn't where everyone else is.
Yeah.
If the dance floor is close to where the tables are, people are gonna go dance.
Yeah.
They better.
Except white people. White
Yeah.
people really don't dance at weddings. They literally just drink.
And talk.
Drink and
How
converse.
are you gonna mingle?
Literally.
Mingle while you dance.
You're going to catch me on the dance floor.
Yeah, mingle while you dance, girl.
As soon as dinner is done.
I am ripping my dress in half.
I'm buying a tearaway dress for this wedding.
Oh my god.
No, I'm buying a dress with a slit in it so I can dance easier.
Cute.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to look for other dresses, I think, because the other one that I have in mind is probably gonna be too constricting.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see.
You're not going to be able to eat or let loose or anything with that one.
Yeah. But it'll make the
really
girls
good on
look
you.
good.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Ooh, first wedding I can actually get a drink at because every other wedding I've been to, they've carded.
Huh?
Yeah. Even at their wedding, they carded.
I went to a 21-year-old's birthday party and they didn't card.
Well,
The bartender did not card.
they even carded at my now ex-boyfriend's birthday party. I was like, we were like, oh, can we get a michelada? And then she was like, I'm gonna need to see your ID. And I was like,
The family is here.
yeah, what? This is his birthday. He was with me. He couldn't even get a drink from her. I was like, what? But yeah, if it's one thing about me, it's I'm a dance. And that's something that I have not always done. I was always,
Really?
yeah. When I was younger, I was too embarrassed. Because when I was younger and I was like super skinny, I just thought I looked lanky and I thought I looked stupid dancing.
Oh.
But now that I'm older, I'm more of a woman. I'm a dance.
Oh.
I'm gonna put a little spice on the Cupid shuffle. I'm gonna put a little hip into it. I want to put a little hip into the cha-cha slide.
You know what's funny? Now that I'm more of a fully developed woman, I don't feel comfortable putting hips into dance moves anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't think it's that I don't feel comfortable. I think it's like I don't know how to use my new hips in the way that God intended them to be used.
I definitely use the hip.
My birthing hips.
Call me Shakira because my hips don't lie.
Oh, look at her go. Oh my god. My little boba straw. my little lychee Jenny. Lychee Jenny.
Oh, Rainbow Jenny.
My taro milk Jan. My taro lactose free milk Jan. Good.
But yeah. I can't wait
I
to
love
dance.
to dance.
I love to dance.
I live to
I
dance.
cannot wait to dance, to tear up the dance floor. And it's gonna be a Spanish music playing.
Ooh.
We could do our dancing that we did at the bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We were dancing like your Hispanic aunt and uncle.
With like the leg in between.
Yeah, the legs in between each other and like the groins touching.
How do people dance like that in front of their parents? Because like that's very common.
How do women look good while dancing like that though? Because their butts are out, but like your groins are like touching. How do they do that?
It's not. There's like, I don't know.
Because they're like in each other.
Yeah.
How are you like, ooh, 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 like pulling out all the Latina
stick
stops?
your butt out.
I know.
Go stick your butt out, and instead of your groins touching, it's like
Your belly.
You're like your pooch.
I don't know, but we're gonna pull some of that out for sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how people are like, I'll dance once I have a few drinks in me. I'm gonna dance with zero drinks
in me.
It'll look like I'm on coke.
Yeah,
I'm going to be Wild Mike on the dance floor.
Yeah. I'm gonna be Cocaine Bear on the dance floor.
Yeah. Cocaine Bear on the dance floor. For those of you who don't know who Wild Mike is, educate yourself.
Get cultured.
Yeah. If you know Cocaine Bear but you don't know Wild Mike, okay.
I literally love dancing, and I wish more people danced at the bachelorette party.
I know.
But it was just us and the bride to be.
And at one point, for one song.
Yes, one song. Other people were dancing.
2 other people danced together.
That was it. One song.
Yeah.
That they requested.
Yeah. So.
I'm not going to really. I mean, you're going to have Adam at the wedding. I'm not going to have a dance partner.
You'll have someone.
Why would she say that?
I'm plotting and planning.
She is. She's like.
I'm a matchmaker.
I mean,
I'm plotting and planning.
you were at one point for me.
Yeah. I'm plotting, I'm planning, and I'm scheming and conniving.
Yeah. She's like a little fly.
It's gonna happen.
Together. It's not gonna happen. I don't know why she keeps saying it.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
It might.
It won't.
It might.
It's not going to happen.
How do you know that?
Because
you don't want it to?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, maybe for like a fun time, but like that's it.
Well, yeah, you could dance at the wedding.
Yeah,
for a fun time.
That's well. I think I have to be. Dancing's pretty intimate. Maybe I'll dance with my dad.
Oh. They're coming to the wedding?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, but I found out that they were invited. I really didn't think they were going to be invited, but they are.
Heck?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there.
What?
I was going to say they were invited, but someone else who was important in your life wasn't invited.
Yeah, don't get me started
but
on
it's
that.
a good thing that he wasn't invited.
Yeah, but I think things might be a little different by November.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Things are complicated.
Not in a good way.
Oh. We have to get into that after the episode.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. Well, we're at 58 minutes.
Jesus, already?
We could end a little early.
But I wanted to talk about this.
Oh, okay. We can talk about it.
I'm really scared of becoming a Disney adult now that I am an adult.
I'm going to be a Nightmare Before Christmas adult.
I am a Nightmare Before Christmas adult. And a Star Wars adult.
Yeah,
but not
I'm
like,
a big time Star Wars adult.
but not like over the edge. I told you in the couple episodes ago, don't ever do that again.
That's when I was barking like a dog.
Yeah, that was the same
This
noise.
isn't barking dog. This is just me chewing my team Star Wars on.
Better.
That's how I'm gonna be at the wedding.
Me too.
I'm gonna be a drunk white girl at the wedding going,
yeah. Shots! Bartender, around the shots.
It better be open bar. Or else I am smuggling in under my titas.
Yeah.
Little fireworks.
I have pockets in my dress for a reason, girl.
Mm-hmm. No one's. Why am I smuggling it in my titas? It's my sister's wedding. I could bring whatever. I could bring a buzzball up my cooter. Kegels.
Oh, God. But yeah, I'm really scared that I'm going to be a Disney adult. Because, like, that's the thing. I have two niches when it comes to Disney. And it's Star Wars and Nightmare Before Christmas.
At least it's like the cool ones.
They're the cool ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, I even have, like, set outfits. I have, like, set outfits
for Disneyland.
for Disney. So I have, like, my Nightmare Before Christmas outfits. And then I have my Star Wars outfits.
Those stupid little, like, R2-D2 jerseys that we got.
So fire!
I love them so much. When
Yeah.
I wore them for, like, a Disney day at work. And everyone was like, where'd you get that?
Disneyland.
I was like, literally Disneyland.
Yeah.
Lame.
So, like, I literally have, like, from morning to evening outfits. So, like, I have the sweatshirts, I have the ears, I have the beanies, I have the t-shirts.
We got the custom ears, too.
Mm-hmm.
The homemade crafting compass ears.
I have the Disneyland ears. But, Chewy, put in a picture of my Nightmare Before Christmas ears that are so fucking cool. Right here.
You have to send them to him.
I will.
Okay. And if she doesn't, then you just have to find a really cool Nightmare Before Christmas picture. Maybe something from like DeviantArt.
Nice.
Like a funny, cool one.
But yeah, I really do love certain Disney. Like I'm really a slut for some Nightmare Before
You're also
Christmas.
a Princess and the Frog adult.
No, but I don't have
Dr.
anything.
Facilier adult.
Yeah, Dr. Facilier, I do love him.
Yeah.
He's like the coolest villain ever. Like ever. I think he's so fucking cool. And I think Princess and the Frog is like one of the best Disney movies. For sure, by far.
Yeah.
But like, okay, representation. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited for Splash Mountain to be Princess and the Frog. It's gonna be so cool. Like going up to the big drop, it's gonna be all Dr. Facilier,
I
like
hope
black
so.
magic.
I hope they do that.
Well, they kind of teased it in like the mock-up, the drawing. You could see like purplish lighting up there and stuff. Oh, it's so exciting. But I love Disneyland.
Imagine you go up and it's like Evangeline.
Oh, that was so sad.
And then you
And
fall.
then you go down, and then it's him in the star, in the sky as a star.
Oh.
R.I.P.
No, that would be very
Sad.
anticlimactic to very climactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
love Disneyland.
I love Disneyland.
We love Disneyland.
I really do, and I still make fun of Disney adults.
Because,
I do.
like, there's a difference. There's a very fine line, and I think we are behind the line.
Yeah, I think we toe the line sometimes. I feel like with some of the Star Wars stuff, we toe the line. Because, I don't know, Nightmare Before Christmas with the wrong people can be really cringy, too.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas adults are almost always weird.
Yeah. But I'm different, I swear.
Yeah.
I got an Oogie Boogie lighter today. Chewy, put the picture right here.
My prized possession is my droid.
Oh, I love my droid.
Little BB.
Yeah. What was our names?
BB, Nini, and Nana, I think.
I think so.
Or Nene and Nana.
Yeah,
or
I think it was Nini.
Nunu and Nini.
Something.
BB and Bobo.
You stop it right now. No.
Try to do your best Scooby-Doo laugh. No.
That was pretty good.
I think my first one was the best one.
So.
Because it was so on the spot. I'm getting hot.
I'm
I'm turning tomato red.
People make fun of my laugh all the time because I have so many different laughs of the laughs, and then I have laughs that are just too many. But anyways, Disney adults. I really hope that we don't get perceived as Disney adults for liking Disney, because I will fuck up a Halloween Disney event. I will fuck up a Oogie Boogie Bash.
I'm gonna dress up like sexy Kylo Ren, and we did.
We
dressed
did.
sexy Kylo Ren, sexy Darth Vader.
Dude,
we
it
gotta
was
finish.
the best. Oh my god. Okay.
It was the best costume.
It was the best costumes
kept
we've ever
getting looks
done.
the whole time.
Yeah, it was literally the best
We
costumes
were
we've ever
sexy.
done. It was so cool because it was COVID. We had masks that looked like their faces. So I had a Darth Vader one, she had a Kylo Ren one.
And I made the
She had the
scar through to the mask.
It was
so
good.
slay.
It was so good. Ugh. I want to do it again.
We should do it again. We don't. No one. But we don't have to wear masks.
Yeah, so it's kind of gonna get lost in
Shit.
translation.
So I guess we can.
But I wanted to be a sexy koala to fail
I
this
could be
year.
a sexy Dalmatian.
Oh.
No, we'll figure something
Yeah,
out.
but we're not even going to Oogie Boogie Bash.
We're not.
No, I think tickets are sold out. Broken hearts. Allow me. I ran out of breath at the end.
Oh, the vape.
No, it's the asthma. I just
That doesn't.
shut up. Anyways, we have to end. We're at 106.
Oh my god.
106.
Oh.
Deb doesn't have any media written down, but I do, so I'm gonna go through mine.
Well,
But I don't have any
some stuff.
songs. I just have artists. I have the Smiths, System of a Down again, Harry Styles again. I finished Psych, watched all the Psych movies, love it. Now I'm on Monk, same era of television, cop show as well. Hate cops, love cop shows.
Bless you.
Thank you. And Bluey.
Okay.
New episodes of Bluey are really good. You should all watch.
They
them.
are so good. I wish there were more.
Yeah, they only did like what, 12, 10.
Less, I think. It
8
felt like
maybe?
nothing.
Yeah.
It felt like 3.
It took them so long to do 8 episodes that were already made. I saw most of those episodes on TikTok months ago. So I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. Anyways, go ahead.
So for me, I just started watching this show that's like a guilty pleasure show of mine. It's almost like it's every single person that's been in a Netflix, not every single, but like all the hot people in Netflix reality TV shows. Reality. And it's ones that aren't like matched with anyone. Like Love is Blind, Selling Tampa, like the Beast show, the Sexy Beast show.
Don't know
just
any of those.
Every single show like that. And if they were
back to Love Island.
yeah. There's like Chloe from Too Hot to Handle.
Too hot to handle.
And Francesca from Too Hot to Handle, the one that just kept kissing everyone when they were losing money.
MILF Manor.
Oh god. I've never seen that, but
I've seen videos of it.
Cody Co.
Yeah.
Yep. But oh my god, I need to go now. Anyways, it's called Perfect Match. And it's really stupid, but I love the drama. They are like so.
You have to watch Jersey
He's
Shore.
picked me, but he's also picked her, and he's mugging me off, and I don't know what to do about it. You know, it is so good. It's so good. He's not making me his match for the night, and so I have to leave the villa. And so like the villa. But yeah. Anyways, Bluey, Perfect Match. Frankie Cosmos for music. I mean, the Puss in Boots movie. I haven't finished it, but it's pretty good
Really
so far.
good.
Anyways, I have to be done now. So,
Bye, guys.
thanks for listeing and watching and loving and
Sorry
living
for
and
the
laughing
abrupt
with us.
end, but whatever.
Bye. Do everything. Do all the things.
Bye.